If I were to sum up Google hardware in one sentence, it would be taking the very best of all of Google and putting that into devices and services. Like, it's just awesome.
We're not in the business of selling stuff. We're in the business of making things that earn their place by being incredibly helpful. And I think that's why we stand out.
We believe in making products that truly enrich people's lives. Whether it's pricing our products the right way that meets consumers' budgets, whether it's respecting their privacy, whether it's putting sustainability at the core, Google's getting it right.
The future for Google hardware is really exciting.
We've got a beautiful lineup. I can't tell you what it is. Retail sales associates are the most important part of the consumer journey. So thank you for representing Google.
We know we have to prove to sales reps that our products are worthy of their time and attention. That's really humbling.
You are the face of our products because you bring our products to life, and we thank all of you for your partnership.
You guys have done an incredible job. I get more excited about my job hearing how excited you guys are about our products.
So the wait is finally over. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Demo Day Live, our Demo Day by Google Retail Live. My name is Brandon Factor. I have the pleasure of being your host today. I'm from the South Central region. Now, today alongside me, we have three other trainers, and those are going to be Stephanie Robertson, Dee Dorsey, and Sandy Kane. They're three absolute rock star trainers at Google, and they're going to be my trusted sidekicks today in helping out with today's demo. Now, you may recognize some of us from our live virtual trainings on GRT, and I encourage you guys to continue to keep joining those trainings. And I'd like to say that all of us are absolutely thrilled and excited to be here today, and we want to thank you personally for taking the time out of your day to join us. Now, we created today's Demo Day event just for you, so you can see how our products and ecosystem work together in real life to help you and your customers at home. So we're going to welcome you into some of our Googlers' homes for today's events. Now, we're coming to you live with no studios, no green screens, just real conversations. I'm in my office. Others are going to be in their kitchens, on their couches, and in their living rooms. Thus, if something does go wrong, please bear with us as we troubleshoot through those issues. Now, you guys all submitted some great demo day ideas, and we listened. Now, today we're excited to be demoing a few helpfulness at home solutions for both applications in work and in life in general. And those revolve around staying connected, staying productive, keeping entertained, and staying secure and safe. So before we dive in, I must touch on one thing, the Q&A portion. So we have Kevin Cummings. He will be manning the live chat. And there will be time reserved at the end that I will go over the questions and address which specific questions that will need to be handled. So as those questions pop into your head, we would love to have you submit them into the live chat box to the right, and we'll try to get to all of them at the end of the session here. So now I have the pleasure of kicking off something that I'm super passionate about, and that is how to stay connected at home with Google. So we are spending a lot more time at home these days, and as you all know, there are many great ways to make the most of it. With Google, our devices are here to help and to make your home radically more helpful as a whole. So my home, just like yours, I'm sure, has become the center of your life, and staying in touch, at least for me, and reconnecting with loved ones or even friends is everything to me. Now, with products like Nest Hub Max or Pixel 4 all paired up with my Google Nest Wi-Fi, I'm able to easily do so. Now, let's take a live look at my Google Smart Crib office so I can give you a better insider look at how I use these great products to stay connected. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to think I'm a total family man, and one of the things I love to use my Nest Hub Max paired with Google Duo is to check on my family members or even friends. But primarily, I use my Nest Hub Max and Duo to check in on my mom to start my day. So let's go ahead and check that out and do that. So I can say, hey, Google, call mom on Google Duo.
Making a call to mom on Duo.
Hey, Brandon, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing? Just wanted to call and check in on you.
Oh, thank you. I'm well. Thanks for calling and checking in on me.
Of course. Glad to hear you're doing well. I'll speak to you later.
Take care.
Okay, you as well. Bye-bye. Now, it's pretty amazing how with one simple command, I'm able to connect and chat with loved ones no matter where I am, whether I'm using my Pixel 4 or Nest Hub Max. Not only that, I'm able to make high-quality video calls with Google Duo. Love you, Mom. Now, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. We have a new feature that just rolled out to our Nest Hub Max with Duo Group and Meet functionality. So now you're able to join or start a Duo Group video call with up to 32 people, or even more impressive, I can join or start a Google Meet call with up to 100 people all at once and all from my Nest Hub Max. With that being said, I can get my brothers, sisters, grandparents, cousins, second cousins, even third cousins, family, friends, and anyone else I want in the mix so we all can easily stay connected. Now, I just kind of talked about I do have a fairly large family, so another useful feature that I find myself frequently using is broadcast. Gathering the family together and to congregate in one space is often difficult, and I often find myself running around the house shouting to try to get everyone together in the same place. So now I'm easily able to broadcast from my Pixel 4 or Nest Hub Max to any devices that I have set up and linked under my Google account. For example, I can broadcast to this great and radically useful Lenovo Smart Clock or Google Nest Mini.
So let's say, hey Google, broadcast, it's time for dinner.
Okay, broadcasting now. It's dinner time. Enjoy.
And just as simple as that, dinner is served.
It's pretty amazing how with broadcast, it's so easy to get everyone in one place, especially for events like dinner. Now, I'm super passionate about staying connected, but how is this all possible? Now, I wouldn't be able to show off half the features of the Google Nest ecosystem or staying connected in general that I am today without the help of Google Nest Wi-Fi. So our mesh router system provides a strong connection wherever you are in your home by providing blanketed coverage in every single corner. And not only that, but as you move throughout your home, it intelligently switches your devices between bandwidths. So depending on how much data you're using, you're getting the correct bandwidth. So with that being said, I'm able to easily work, I'm able to easily study, play games without ever having to worry about dead zones or spotty coverage or even slow signals. Now let's go ahead and take a look at two of my favorite features under the Wi-Fi tab in the Google Home app. Now these two of my favorite are going to be device prioritization or family Wi-Fi. So device prioritization allows me to prioritize a device over all the other devices on my network. This can be used for important Hangout or Duo calls, streaming 4K videos, movies, even gaming. And I can do so over other devices, like I said. Now with family Wi-Fi, I love that I'm able to group my kids' devices together so I can pause them when I want them to spend more quality family time or maybe some time away from their screens. And I'm easily able to also pause my Wi-Fi just through my Wi-Fi or specifically from the app as well, which is super awesome. Now, our Nest mesh router system is also super ideal for large multi-bedroom homes. So our points are easily stackable. That means that you can kind of build it however you want and whatever system best fits your home. And it allows you to easily keep that Wi-Fi fast in every room that you have and in every corner. Plus, there's an added feature. With our Nest Wi-Fi points, they also have the Google Assistant conveniently built right in to play music, get answers, and pretty much anything else my family or your family may need. Now, speaking of staying connected, I want you guys to check out the new Pixel Buds. So not only do these Pixel Buds sound absolutely amazing, but they make crystal clear calls, whether it be for work or they make they're crystal clear for music or for podcasts. So these headphones have the smarts of Google built right in with sensors that detect when you're talking to ensure that background noise actually stays in the background with something called adaptive sound. So no matter where you are, no matter how loud your environment is, you don't have to worry about the clarity of when you're on an important call or if you want to listen to music or that podcast. You're always going to be able to easily hear it with the smarts of Google that are baked right into this. Now, before I turn it over to Stephanie to see how she's been staying productive in the meantime, let's go ahead and test your guys' smarts with a round of Google trivia. So now using the live chat to your right, I want you to answer either true or false. Google Duo now allows you to join or start a call with 32 people, and Google Meet allows you to join or start a call with up to 100 people at once. Ready, set, go. And we'll give it a second here. Looks like we got some answers coming in. And yes, most of you guys are right. And the correct answer is true. So awesome. Now I'd like to say all of you guys are all experts on how to use Google products in our awesome ecosystem to stay connected in your home. So now let's take a look at how Stephanie, meanwhile, has been staying productive. Stephanie, the floor is yours. Go ahead and take it away.
Thanks, Brandon. Like Brandon said, my name is Stephanie Roberson. I am also from the South Central region of one of the Google trainers. And I don't know about you guys, but getting into a routine has been real challenging for me lately. Mornings at my house, they're always chaotic. But with my custom routines on my Google Nest Hub Max, it helps me to start my day on the right foot. So that way I can stay productive and get more done. And for those moments when I really just want to disconnect and to find a little balance in my life, digital well-being on my Google devices helps me to do so. And like so many of you guys, my day starts right here in my kitchen.
Let's start with a command that's great for busy mornings. Hey Google, rise and shine.
Good morning, Retail Live. I'll start some coffee for you. Let's make things nice and cozy. Turning up the temperature. Currently in Fort Worth, it's 99 degrees and sunny. Today, it'll be clear with clouds from time to time, with a forecasted high of 102 and a low of 78. Due to the current humidity, it feels like it's 110. Today at 7 p.m., you have pick up bicycle from the shop. On your way to work, traffic is light, as usual. It is 25 hours and 7 minutes by car. I've sent the directions to your phone.
Hey Google, stop.
Man, it looks like I have a really long commute to work today. I better get going. With simple voice commands, I can do multiple actions all at once. I can adjust my Nest thermostat because I do like it a little warmer in the mornings. Turn on select appliances and devices like my coffee maker, begin playing my music, and even get my weather, calendar, news, and traffic updates, all from my Nest Hub Max screen. And it's also really good at reminders for when I'm out and about. I can never remember what my husband asks me to pick up.
Hey Google, remind me to pick up more eggs at the store.
Got it. Pick up more eggs at the store. When do you want to be reminded?
2 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 2 p.m.
And with those location-based reminders, the Google Assistant will notify you when you're at the store. That way, you never forget that important errand again. Now that everyone's fed around here, I'm ready to start my day. But oh wait, this house, it's a mess.
Hey Google, start vacuuming.
All right, starting your smart vacuum.
And as you see, you can use your Google Nest Hub Max to talk to your Roomba to tell it to start vacuuming, stop vacuuming, go back to the base, or just find it in the house. And the best part, the Google Assistant now works with more than 40,000 smart devices from over 3,500 brands. So that means that you can control all your smart appliances like your oven, dishwasher, fridge, and more, all with just using your voice. And as you see, there's so many ways that you can stay productive. We also realize that balancing your work and home life is important. And that's why Google devices help you to disconnect. So that way you have more time to focus on your life offline. And as I mentioned earlier, with digital well-being, you can turn on focus mode. That'll let you set app timers, schedule breaks, and so much more. Now, just like before, we're going to play another quick round of Google Trivia. Just like before, go ahead and use the live chat box over here to the right to answer the following multiple choice question. How many actions can you ask the Google Assistant? A, 10,000, B, 100,000, C, 1,000,000 plus, or D, none of the above? And let's see. As the answers start coming in, looks like you guys are getting it. The answer is C. The Google Assistant allows you to try over 1 million actions, and the number is constantly growing, from tasks and to-dos, to music and news, to gaming, and so much more. It's a whole lot of productivity. Next up, we're going to have Dee to show us how she stays entertained. It's all yours, Dee.
Thanks, Stephanie. I'm Dee from the North Central region, and I get to share the really fun one with you all. Because let's face it, I am the fun one. How to stay entertained. Whether you're taking an afternoon break to catch up on a TV show or winding down for the day with some gaming, Google products are great for entertainment. Ready to see my Google Smart Crib? Well, come on in and let's take a live look into my living room. I'm pretty sure watching TV counts as an actual marathon. And using your voice, you can keep it going by streaming your favorite entertainment from services like YouTube, Google Play, Netflix, and more directly to your TV or Nest display without lifting a finger. Hey Google, resume YouTube TV.
All right, 30 for 30 from YouTube TV, playing on the living room TV.
Hey Google, stop casting. And for all you gamers out there, get ready to go head to head with your friends in style. Hey Google, turn on gaming mode.
Okay, activating the gaming mode.
Just like Stephanie mentioned, you can create custom routines to complete multiple actions at once. In this case, I'm controlling my Philips Hue smart lights and turning on my favorite YouTube music playlist to get in the zone. I can also pause, shuffle songs, or turn up the volume. I can't talk about gaming without mentioning Stadia, our cloud gaming service that allows you to play across all your devices. Hey Google, resume gaming.
All right, starting Destiny 2 on the living room TV.
With Stadia, you get up to 4K 60 frames per second gameplay on TVs without the hassle of time-consuming game downloads or in-game updates. Plus, right now, Stadia Pro is free for everyone for 1 month. Now that's my kind of game night. A fun fact about music that's all the rage now, being able to play music from room to room with our stream transfer feature on any of your Google Nest speakers and displays. Be sure to tell your customers to check it out. Let's see what you've learned with another round of Google Trivia. You know the drill. Use the live chat to answer the following fill in the blank. If I want to play Stadia on my TV, all I need is my Pixel 4, Stadia controller, and blank to get gaming. Ready, set, go. Oh, I see the answers are coming in. If you answered Chromecast Ultra, you are correct. Stream games directly to your favorite compatible devices, just like you already do with music and movies. So your games are ready the moment you decide to play them without waiting for initial downloads or updates. Last but not least, I'm going to turn it over to Sandy to see how she's been staying secure and safe. Sandy, we can't wait to see your Google Smart Crib.
Thanks, Dee. That's one smart crib you've got, but mine's pretty smart too. Hey, I'm Sandy Kane, Territory Sales Manager for the Southeast, and I'm excited for you guys to see how my Google devices help me stay secure and safe. Whether I'm home and want to check in on my Nest cameras or away and receive a notification that there's a package at my door. I don't know about you, but I've been getting a lot of packages delivered to my house over the past few months. The delivery guy and I are buddies now. With Google Nest Hello Doorbell, I can see who's at my front door at a moment's notice. Let's take a live look from my hallway.
Hey Google, show me the front door.
Okay, streaming front door.
Darn, no packages today. My husband told me to cool it with the spending, so that's not surprising.
With a Nest Aware subscription, you can get intelligent alerts when your Nest Hello detects an actual package or a familiar face. Plus, you can always thank the delivery driver without opening the door with Talk and Listen. Another one that's tough on bad guys, but easy on you is our Nest Secure alarm system. Wind down and sleep peacefully by saying,
Hey Google, set Nest Secure to away and guarding.
All right, you have 1 minute to exit, setting to away and guarding.
And don't stress about pushing the right buttons. Use Google Nest Hub Max, Nest app, or the Nest tag like I just did to arm or disarm without a passcode. You can also ask things like, hey Google, what's the status of my security? Whether you've got kiddos or pets, Nest Aware can create activity zones around special areas like cribs or windows and get alerts if something happens. And with the Google Nest Cam IQ indoor or outdoor, I'm able to keep an eye on my cat, Mr. Whiskers, to make sure he isn't tearing up the couch again. Let's see what he's up to.
Hey Google, show me the living room.
Got it. Streaming the living room.
Dang it, Mr. Whiskers went missing again.
And finally, with the Google Nest app, security is more simple than ever. You can control and manage your security system and cameras all from your Google Nest Hub Max or on the go from your Pixel 4. So you guys have been killing it with the Google Trivia. Are you ready for the final round? Same thing, use the live chat to answer the following multiple choice question. And here's a little hint. Select all that apply. So the question is, which Google device or devices allow you to check in on your home if you're away? So A is Google Nest Hub Max, B is Google Nest Hello Video Doorbell, C is Google Nest Mini, and D is Google Nest Cam IQ Outdoor. So go ahead and send in your answers. I see them coming in. You guys, I couldn't even stump you with that one. If you didn't know, the Nest Hub Max also has a built-in Nest Cam, just like a doorbell, our doorbell and IQ cameras. So great job, folks. All right, I think it's time for some Q&A with Stephanie. But before we do, let's take a quick moment of Zen and hear from our Nest meditation guru. And if you haven't already, please submit any final questions via the live chat, and we'll try to get to as many as possible.
Wow, she. Feeling my fingers and my joints. Hey Google, play rain sounds. Hey Google, play my whales mating playlist. Hey Google, play my sperm whales playlist. What whale am I thinking of? What goes rare? Hey Google, play my orcas playlist. There it is. Wow.
So wow, I do have to say there are so many great Google Smart Cribs. But if I'm being honest, and I think we were voting the dopest Smart Crib, I think D would win by a landslide. And Sandy, you might want to put a bell on Mr. Whiskers. But before we open it up to Q&A, we just want to recognize and thank each and every one of you for all your hard work and dedication to your local communities. You play a vital role in helping people stay connected to their loved ones, accomplish what's important to them, and have fun and stay safe. And we can't thank you enough for all that you guys do. Now, with that being said, I see that we've got a lot of questions. And the first question is, when does the new Pixel phone launch? So while we can't reveal when new products are launching, you can stay up to date with Google Retail news by visiting store.google.com or signing up for our newsletter. Let's look for another question. It looks like another one is, how many languages can I translate using the Pixel Buds? So using the Pixel Buds, you can actually have real-time translation right in your ear for up to 40 different languages. And you can also even check on the weather or set a timer using the Google Assistant that's built right into these. I absolutely love them. Okay, let's look for another question. So this one says, what is included in the Stadia Premier Edition? Well, the Stadia Premier Edition has a few different components. So it's going to include a Chromecast Ultra for streaming games to your TV and a Stadia controller for pick up and play convenience. So I have Stadia personally, absolutely love it. This person is asking, why doesn't my device work with Google Assistant? Well, the Google Assistant is constantly evolving and adding more partners and brands. So you can stay in the know by visiting assistant.google.com if you want updates about what different products may be getting the Google Assistant. How many devices, this is another question, how many devices can I connect to my Nest Wi-Fi? Well, so if you have the 2-pack, not only does it cover up to 3,800 square feet, but it can handle up to 200 devices and fast enough to stream multiple 4K videos all at once. So with that being said, and as I mentioned earlier, Nest Wi-Fi connects you to the fastest Wi-Fi point as you move about and keeps buffering at bay as you move from room to room throughout your home. Okay, it looks like another question is, how do I set up tailored responses with the Google Assistant for different family members? So this is actually a pretty awesome feature, but you can actually use something called Voice Match. So using Voice Match on your Google Nest speaker or display, each person in your household can enjoy a more customized media experience. For example, like each person can choose their own default music services and even get personalized music experiences just based off of simply their voice, which is super, super awesome. Okay, it looks like that is the last question. So all right, everyone, it looks like we covered a lot today, and I hope that you all, learned some new ways to use Google hardware to make the most of your time that you're spending at home. But before you guys leave, we do these live streams for you guys, and your feedback does mean a lot to us. So we'd love if you could click the survey link in the live chat box or description below to complete a survey telling us how your experience was today with this event. Not only that, but be sure to also visit our Retail Training by Google platform to access all materials and resources we covered today, and sign up for our newsletter using the link below to stay in the loop with all that's new with Google. And then from everyone here at Google, I want to say thanks for joining Retail Live.